welcome to day 2 of 12 days of yoga. My name's Inga, and today we're going to get started in child's pose. So we're going to bring our big toes to touch, hips open nice and wide, and the further you have your hips open and your knees open, the deeper of a stretch you're going to get. Walk your fingertips forward, and then just relax your forehead down. We'll start with a couple big breaths. Take a nice deep full breath in. Open your mouth. Deeper full breath in. Two more big breaths. One more. Ujjayi breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Finding that slight constriction in the back of the throat. Start to walk your fingertips over to the right side. Extend your left arm long. Press with your hands. Press your left hip back. Relax your head down. Feel this nice big left side body stretch. Breathe. Awesome. Walk your fingertips back all the way through center and all the way over to the left. Extend your right arm long. Press with your hands. Press your right hip back. Breathe. Awesome. Walk your fingertips back through center and reach your arms as long as you can. Maybe you cup the fingertips, coming up on top of the fingertips, then relaxing the shoulders down. Awesome. Now press into the hands. Press yourself up to a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked over the wrists, hips over the knees. We're going to start with some cat and cows. Drop your belly, scoop your heart forward, gaze up at the sky. Exhale, separate your shoulder blades, push the floor away, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Starting to make this your own movement with your own breath as you inhale. And exhale. Awesome. We'll take 2 more full rounds. One more. And then come back to a neutral spine, chin away from your chest. Plant down through your right hand. Inhale, reach your left arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread your arm all the way through. Come down onto your left shoulder. Walk your right hand forward. You can stay here and relax. Or bring your hand all the way to your low back and breathe. Getting this nice big internal rotation of the shoulder. Awesome. Plant your right hand back down. Reach your left arm high to the sky. And release. Awesome. Left hand plants down, right arm reaches. Thread your arm all the way through. Come down onto that right shoulder. Walk your left hand forward or hand to the low back and breathe. Awesome. Release your left hand back down. Plant down through that hand. Reach your right arm high to the sky. And release. Awesome. We're going to walk our hands forward slightly. And then we're going to slowly lower ourselves all the way down to our belly. Walk your fingertips back towards your ribs. Plant your feet firmly down onto the ground. Take a nice deep full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, we're going to come up little baby cobra. See if you can lift your hands. Keep the tops of the feet pressing down. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up little baby cobra. And down. Awesome, little baby cobra. And down. One more cobra. Awesome, all the way down. Press yourself back up to a table. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips high, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Begin to bend left and right. Warm and wake up your hamstrings. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Taking up as much space as you wish right here, right now. Finding whatever movement feels good for you. Take a nice deep full breath in. Slowly walk your hands towards the back, coming all the way to your toes. And then bend your knees a lot. Reach for opposite elbows. You can stay here or just kind of sway side to side. Shaking out the low back, starting to lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the hamstrings. And then release your hands all the way back down. Take a nice deep full breath in. Inhale, lift yourself halfway. Exhale, pull your low belly in and fold. Root to rise, reach all the way up. Take a nice big full body stretch. Fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, begin to walk forward, plank pose. If you want to drop down onto those knees, you can. Lower all the way down. This time, big cobra, untuck those toes. Inhale, come up. Keep a nice big bend into your elbows. Exhale all the way down, downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, step or float forward, fold. Half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, reach all the way up. Take a nice big full body stretch. Awesome, only take 2 sun salutations today. Here, fold. Half lift. Plant your hands, chaturanga. If you're ready for it, come halfway down. Upward facing dog or cobra, thighs are lifted. Downward facing dog. Big full breath in. Full breath out. Tippy toes. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch. Awesome, one more fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Big full breath in. Full breath out. Awesome, one more big breath. Awesome, step forward, forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose, inhale. Pull your core in, lengthen through your spine. Sink your hips as deep as you can go. Biceps back by your ears, breathe. Maybe you can pick up those toes, give them a little bit of a wiggle. And then sink your hips even more. Finding nice deep full breaths in, full breaths out. Big full breath in. Fold. Half lift. Plant your hands, chaturanga, or downward facing dog if you want to skip here. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward. Let's rise up. Let's come to a crescent lunge. So back heel is lifted. Hips and shoulders are square to the front. You're going to bend deep into your front knee. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Come up onto the ball of that back foot and then bend. Knee stacks right over your ankle, arms outstretched, find some space. Awesome, keep pressing down through all four corners of your feet. Keep that bend into your front knee. Awesome, take a nice deep full breath in. Plant your back heel down, open up warrior two. Hips and shoulders open towards the side wall. Arms outstretched. The only thing that gazes forward is your head and neck. You're gazing past that front middle finger. Breathe. Awesome. Start to straighten through your front leg. Take a nice deep full breath in. Reach for the front. Drop your bottom hand down to your shin or all the way to the ground. Reach your top hand up towards the sky. So you can stay here or you can just kind of hover the hand. Breathe. Trikonasana triangle pose. Open your chest towards the sky just a little bit more. You can gaze up, or if it feels better, you can gaze down at your toes. Breathe. Two more breaths. Awesome. Start to bend into your front knee. Come back to your warrior two. Breathe. Flip your top hand up. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Reach for the back of the room. Keep that nice big bend into your front knee. Again, gaze can be up or down. You're reaching up and over, finding a lot of space. One more big full breath in. Hands come all the way down, chaturanga or down dog, your choice. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Step your left leg forward, rise crescent lunge. Once again, front foot is firmly planted down, up onto the ball of that back heel. Square your hips, square your shoulders, bend deep into your front knee. I'm going to move back just a little bit. Awesome, reach with your hands, reach up towards the sky. Sink deep into that front knee, knee right over your ankle. Square your hips, square your shoulders, keep your hips active. Pull your core in, sink a little bit deeper. Breathe. Awesome. Two more big breaths. Open up warrior two, back heel planted down, hips and shoulders open towards the side, out, arms outstretched, gazes forward, find some space. Press through the knife edge of that back foot, bend deep into your front knee. Lengthen through your front leg, reach towards the front. Drop your bottom hand down, top hand comes up, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Open through your chest, gaze up towards the sky or down at your big toe. Press through your feet, maybe you can hover your hand, breathe. Awesome. Start to bend back into that front knee. Flip your top hand up. Reverse your warrior. Reach for the back. Keep the bend into the front knee. Reach, 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 reach for the back. Awesome. Find a lot of space in the legs. One more big full breath in. Hands come all the way down, chaturanga or down dog, your choice. Awesome. 3 big breaths. One more. Awesome, tippy toes. Bend your knees forward, fold. Half lift. Fold. Right away, sink your hips, chair pose, Utkatasana. Pull your core in, lengthen through your spine, sink your hips as deep as you can go. Biceps back by your ears, breathe. It's our last chair here, sink as deep as you can go right here, right now. One more big full breath in. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Big full breath in. Full breath out. Right leg steps forward, rise, crescent lunge once again. This time only 3 breaths, so find your pose once again right here, right now. Big full breath in. Open up warrior 2, 3 big breaths. Lengthen through your front leg, reach forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose, 3 breaths. Awesome, bend into that knee, reverse your warrior, 3 big breaths. Once again, draw that hand down the back leg. Open through the chest, gaze are up or down, breathe. Chaturanga. One more side here today. Lower all the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward. Awesome warrior. Crescent lunge, reach up, 3 breaths. What am I thinking? Trying to get ahead of myself. Bend deep into that front knee, breathe. Now, warrior 2, open up, 3 breaths. Bend a little bit more into that knee. Straighten through the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose, 3 breaths, you can do it. After this, we start to cool down. Awesome, bend into that knee, reverse, reach for the back. 3 breaths. Awesome, chaturanga or down dog, your choice. Three big breaths. Awesome, drop down to your knees, bring your hips over to whatever side you wish, and bring your legs out in front of you. We'll start with a forward fold. Flex your toes back towards your nose. Take a nice deep full breath in, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, reaching for whatever you can grab. Toes, ankles, calves, thighs. Big full breath in and fold. Bring your chest forward, then down, finding a little bit more space, knowing that it's okay if you can't quite touch your toes right now. Breathe. Point your toes away, slowly roll yourself all the way up, roll your shoulders back. Awesome. We're going to bend our knees. Make sure you have some space behind you. We're going to roll all the way down onto our back. Starting with the back bend, we're only going to take one today. Lock your heels in towards your sits bones, arms down by your side. Big full breath in. Press your low back down. Lift your hips, bridge pose. Lock one shoulder, then the other underneath. Maybe you can interlace your hands. If you want to take your full wheel right now, you're more than welcome to. Press down through your feet and through your arms to lift your hips even higher. Find some space. Awesome. Lower yourself all the way down, walking your shoulders out. Open up your feet just a little bit wider and just winch away for your legs left and right for a moment. Shaking out your low back. Awesome. We're going to end with one more pose here. Today we're going to take our Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together. Hips open nice and wide. So it's almost like you're finding this butterfly pose. Hands can come to your belly, to your hips, or open up towards the side. And we're just going to relax. Start to relax the breath. Relax the mind. Relax the body. Let your knees fall towards the side. Let your hips open. You can stay here or start to extend your legs, extend your arms, taking up as much space as you can. We're going to find our Shavasana, final resting pose. Make sure you take the time to just sit. Not here for that long, just breathing. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your head and your neck. When you're ready, bend one knee, then the other, and roll yourself over to a side, pausing for a moment. And when you're ready, slowly press yourself up to a seat. Spine nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. One with one more big breath. The love and light inside of me honors the love and light inside of you. Thank you so much for sharing day 2 with me. Namaste. Awesome work. Great job. Look forward to another video tomorrow. Bye.